Hey guys, what's going on? It's Felris, sailing the seas of Raid Shadow Legends. As many of you know, yesterday we pulled an absolute game changer. We pulled ourselves the dwarf himself, Gnut. Now, Gnut has done so much on my account already. It's only been a day. I'm going to show you some of the teams I built with him in it, particularly Spider and Fire Knight, how he has helped me. We're going to do a guide and build tomorrow, and then I'm going to try to get a soul for him. You want to know a secret? You can get Corrado for free, as well as Fane, Ugo, and Vergus right now. Here's exactly how to do it. Log out of Plarium Play and uninstall. Use the link in the description below to start a brand new Raid Shadow Legends account. Log in, complete the tutorial, and you'll find Corrado Fox Hunter in your inbox afterwards. As you level up, you'll also get Fane, Ugo, and Vergus. So don't wait. Use that link and start a brand new account right now. So let's start with Spider. Spider is a very important dungeon because it gives you silver. Here's the team. We've got Mithrala, Kymar, Lydia, and Gnut. Now, let's go just see the team in action, what happens, then we'll go over the AI preset because it does need an AI preset to work. All right, so we've got Kymar going in. He's just going to open with his A1. He goes in, he opens with his A1. We've got a drop defense and a weaken there from Lydia, followed by the Hex from the Mithrala. Then we've got the Blessed Bash from Gnut, which, because of the Hex damage, kills all those spiderlings, right? And then we've got Kymar. Kymar is going to reset. Then Lydia is going to once again drop defense and weaken, followed by a cleanse from Mithrala. And then we've got a Blessed Bash there, and that does the game. Literally 34 seconds, new best time. It's incredibly consistent, and it'll allow me to farm a lot of silver a lot faster, guys. So that's your ultimate Gnut spider team, right? Gnut will kill all the spiderlings with the Hex damage from Mithrala, which does max HP damage to the boss. Kymar resets everybody, and we do it all again. Now, the other place he has absolutely changed my account is Fire Knight. I didn't used to be able to do Fire Knight 10 at all, much less farm it. Stage 6 was hard for me to farm, and I don't really think it's worth 40 energy to farm stage 6. I mean, I kind of isn't. So for tournaments and everything, I would always farm normal 20, less energy cost for the points, and you know, it was just going to give me bad gear anyways. But now I can farm stage 10 of the Fire Knight using this team here. We've got we've got 2 Podrick, Queen of Hearts, Gnut, and Yakarl. You do have to prioritize Gnut with his Blessed Bash, right? And then you just don't use the Blessed Bash on the waves. He uses it first choice on the boss, and then prioritizes his ally attack on both of them, and then doesn't use any of his active skills on the waves. Same thing with Queen of Hearts. You just completely turn off her A2 throughout, and Yakarl doesn't use his A3 on the boss. So here we go. It's a bit of a longer team, you know, with multiple Gnut. It may be instead of the Yakarl, if there were multiple Gnut, it would of course be faster, but we've got an AoE drop defense on every single A1. We've got an AoE weaken as well. Gnut's A3 isn't fully booked for me yet, so we aren't going to land that weaken 100% of the time, but we are going to come pretty close. He smacks a lot harder than I thought he would on his non-Blessed Bash skills, so just the skills that base off of his defense. And again, full guide coming tomorrow, but I don't really have him built for damage with those skills, you know? So that's it's kind of cool that he can still do some damage outside of his max HP stuff. But, you know, the waves generally aren't a problem here. We mostly kill him with a combination of Gnut, Yakarl, and War Master procs, right? We've got drop defense on an AoE. We've got a weaken on an AoE. So, you know, we're pretty good. We're mostly just chilling on the waves. There are some problems if we can't crowd control Riho. That does run into problems, and then the run fails if we can't crowd control Riho. So that's very not good if that happens. But outside of that, unless something goes terribly wrong, we usually beat the boss. Absolutely no problem. It is a very consistent farm. It just, you know, RNG, if you get 3%ed or something from the Riho, then it kind of sucks. But yeah, other than that, this team will absolutely do what it needs to do. Lots of War Master procs. Podrick has War Master. Queen of Hearts has War Master. You could do this with any 3 ally attackers and, you know, just freeze champs, right? With freeze champs. I do like having the double Podrick combo, though. Honestly, personally, I think double Podrick plus Queen of Hearts is the way to go here, just because of the reset on the Podrick, and then you're just carrying a drop defense with the Queen. So I think that's a super useful combination of ally attacks. But here we go. We just ally attack into the shield. The boss shouldn't ever take a turn, right? We've got Gnut going in. He's going to go in Blessed Bash. There we go. He doesn't quite hit the cap without the drop defense, but yeah, it's still fine because, you know, the boss still won't get a turn, and we've prioritized that Blessed Bash so that he's going to fire it off whenever he's able to. So here we go. We go in with Yakarl. The one problem with Yakarl, his A1 freeze isn't 100%, which you don't find on, I don't think, any champion except maybe Fiorad and Gnut, unfortunately. But it's still really nice to have, you know, that 30% turn meter reduction on the Gnut. You know, you can use Cryodin to do something similar, but he won't be quite as effective because he's not 100% land rate. That's mostly the problem with freeze A1s, but it is what it is, right? We've got Gnut, and Gnut is the ultimate hack for this boss, right? So you know, there's not really any reason to worry. Now we do take a hit here, and yeah, he wiped the Yakarl, which is quite unfortunate actually. Gnut's A1 isn't fully booked yet, so there is some RNG there. But I still think that we might be able to clear, maybe. I'm not sure if we'll be able to clear or not. Kind of how it's looking right now, I kind of doubt it. Unless Queen fires off her... Okay, Queen fires off her ally attack. That's really good. And there is a turn meter decrease there. Okay, so we might still be able to get the win. Man, the one time I show it on camera is the one time that RNG procs. It's kind of actually hilarious. Not gonna lie. But Gnut should still actually be able to get it done himself. Gnut died, that would not be a problem, but he's going to be able to get it done himself. And now I can farm Fire Knight hard 10. Like, this is awesome. This is seriously awesome. War Master. Oh my gosh. Wow. How unlucky can I get? Literally the one time I show on camera. Well, that is a perfect example, everybody, of why we need a soul for Gnut. Gnut needs a soul so that he can get Soul Reap on a high blessing, so that when situations like that happen, where he Blessed Bashes and it doesn't quite kill him, but it almost kills him, we can get a Soul Reap proc and do the work we need to do with that instead. So here we go. We're still not going to have a literally, Gnut can just do this by himself without Yakarl. Without the Yakman. Dude, the Yakman is great, but there we go. My goodness. That's just the power of a Gnut for you. As you can see, he does the most damage there with 6 million damage to his name. Now, that being said, we do need to get some Soulstones. I put them on the wish list, again, for Soul Reap, so that when those times happen where he just doesn't quite kill the boss with a Blessed Bash, we can Soul Reap the boss to oblivion. So we've got 7 of the small ones. We'll see what we get, see if we can pull any more. It is CVC while I'm recording this, so it is a great time. Oh, wow, starting right out with a legendary. Woo, it's a good one, too. 5-star Whirlim. Whirlim is all right as a legendary since his buff. I don't think he's quite where he needs to be. Okay, getting a rare. That's pretty much what you expect. Frozen Binge. We do have boosted rates, so that's very good. Let's see. Oh, we got an epic. All right, I don't mind epic souls. Wyronon. Wyronon is okay, I think, as an epic for Faction Wars for Sylvan Watchers. Let's see. Oh, and back-to-back epics. Wow, nice. Ethlin. Ethlin's a good epic. Void epic, so a little bit harder to get, but still good. Let's see if we can snag a mythical, maybe? No, we got another epic. 3-star Warcaster. Warcaster is essential to some clan boss teams. We might actually have enough coins to get some more. Wow, really good rates on the epics today. Sir Artemage. I'm not familiar at all with Sir Artemage's kit. I don't know what he does. Let's see. And then another rare. 2 rares out of 7 stones is really good rates, actually. Okay, so then we go to our soul collection. My goodness. We are so close to an eternal. It is not even funny. My goodness. All right, well, I'm going to hang on to all these souls just in case I happen to pull any of these guys. No Gnut pull, unfortunately. No Gnut in my Soul Merchant. I think he would even work really well with just the 1-star. You know, it's the 1-star, the 3-star, and the 4-star outside of the 5 and the 6-star. It's the 1, 3, and 4 that are going to be most impactful to him. 4 just because he'll get more crit damage, and the more crit damage he has, the better he'll hit the cap without like damage debuffs or anything. So very essential to get a good soul for him. As far as CVC, looking like we're gonna win. Personal rewards aren't maxed out yet. I need to max these so I can get the relic crafting materials, and so that I can potentially advance to tier 6 personal rewards and have a shot at getting a sacred every month. So that would be awesome. So I need to max these, so we got to do some more dungeon farming and whatever. It's really kind of unfortunate that they drop all this on us right before a fusion, because, you know, it sucks your resources. We didn't do very well in Hydra Clash last week, unfortunately, but it is what it is. We're going to try to do a little bit better. I can do live arena, have my live arena tokens and everything. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully your Soulstone pulls went very well as well. I've been Felris, sailing the seas of Raid Shadow Legends, and I will see you in another video.